Good afternoon. This is Lenska Bracknell with Lenska Realty. I'm a real estate broker and investor, and this is San Diego Real Estate Market Update, October 2019. I also serve on the board of SDCIA. So, is the real estate market a dead man's party? Is a dead man looking over the shoulder? Let's find out. If you're a home buyer, home seller, or an investor, this presentation is for you. It's very zeroed in on the San Diego real estate market. As we always say, location, location, location. I'll provide the stats, graphs, and facts, so there will be no fortune telling, only fortune building. Let's dive into how do we assess a real estate market. We're going to look at the sales and inventory numbers, interest rates, employment data, home purchasing sentiment index by Fannie Mae, home builder sentiment, affordability, NODs and trust deeds. In San Diego County, we had in September a median sales price of $600, which is no improvement over last year's. We have reached $665,000 in August 2018 and lost until January to $613,000. And in June, we were practically at the same level as in August, but already have 2 months in declines, which is a new pattern for San Diego, as you can see, compared to 2016 and 17, where we kind of leveled off, but then always climbed back up after the leveling off. So have we reached the ceiling of a new median sales price? How do we look in attached units in September? We had a median sales price of $415,000, which actually is nearly a 3% loss year over year. As you can see, is for the last 2 years, the median sales price have been struggling to reach new highs, and always once it did, it came back down. We're hovering about $402 per square foot for the price per square foot. This is one of real estate's measuring sticks. Appraisers use it, real estate agents use it, investors use it. It's practically what a home sells, or a buyer looks at, what can I buy it for, or what can I build it for price per square foot. Same at the average price per square foot for attached, it stayed pretty constant at $422 per square foot. Active listings were still actually down after our 2018 run-up, and we have been constantly dropping. We did see an increase in January, or typically historically increase, but we're back down to about 4,282 listings, down 24% from last year. For the attached ones, we are down 11% to 2,132. But as you see, this whole year it has been pretty constant, and therefore this is why we have also seen the price drop, because there's maybe slightly more competition. Average market time, very constant. You know, we do see that properties stay a little bit longer on the market. We don't get the multiple offers within the first couple of days. Buyers are taking a little bit more time to shop. But what are the fastest selling communities in San Diego? Would you like to know if you buy a fixer or if you put your house on the market? We have very strong fast sales in Mira Mesa, La Mesa, Claremont, Sorrento Valley, Rancho Penasquitos, Lemon Grove, Paradise Hills, Linda Vista, Rancho San Diego, and Encanto. The bottom performing markets are, as we all have noticed in the past, I had a report on it, is Rancho Santa Fe. Downtown has gotten much more inventory, so no surprise there, which is surprised Mission Valley a little bit, but we have a lot of condos there. Coronado always has been slow because the medium home price there, I believe, is 1.5 million. Del Mar, Valley Center, so some of the rural areas. But pending sales are up, so that's pretty good news, as still houses and any inventory in San Diego sells quickly. Because we still have a very strong economy and a strong job market. San Diego hovers around the 3.4%, which is kind of right after the Bay Area. Unemployment rate as a recession indicator, so every time the unemployment has been at the bottom, it signaled another recession. So currently we're down here where we were like in 1969, a recession, actually nearly a double recession followed. Stay tuned. Interest rates are the life of the party right now, because at 3.5 or at for conventional, or for 3% for FHA or VA, even the for self-employed people, the alt doc 30-year fix it's below 5 at 4.75. These are the sample payments on a $400,000 loan. So if you are a VA buyer and with no money down and at 3%, I guarantee you, if you buy a nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath house for $500,000-600,000, you pay about the same rent you would pay as rent, and you are your own landlord and can have 2 dogs and 2 cats. Home builders are still giddy. In September, in the West, we had the highest rating ever, because we know we're still not buying enough properties, building enough properties. Nationally, it was 68, which was pretty steady. So if we look at the housing permits and starts as a percent of the population in San Diego, we're still looking that we're down about 21%. And this is a national graph right here. So if we're looking at the 2000s, 2006, where we really built a lot and then just didn't build anything from 2006 to maybe 2012, where we started. So we're really still far about everybody's supply. Because if you think that the median home price for existing, it's about $255K in the US, and a new home is about $313K. So what was the price in San Diego as a medium home price? Was about $650K. So where would you go as a builder if people only can afford median home prices about $313? So you build in states where you can build it. So therefore California is very much challenged. Even so, we all appreciate the new input or the new opportunities with the ADUs, but how quickly will that relieve some of our home crisis? So it has been a very slow recovery for the home builders or for our housing market. We can see that they're building where it is easy to build and easy to get subdivisions through, like in Florida and Texas. But once you go into the Riverside, San Bernardino, is even only 21% there. So how does the general public feel about buying a home? So this is HPSI, the Home Purchasing Sentiment by Fannie Mae. Is it a good time to buy, good time to sell? Will the home prices go up? Will mortgage rates go up or down? And how confident are we about our jobs and our household income? Well, no surprise that we dropped 2.3% from August survey high of 90. Now it's 91.5%. Here are the components, how they come up. So it's a good time to buy. Last month, actually, people thought it's a little because the interest rates went down. Is it a good time to sell? Always a good time to sell. That hasn't changed over the last 2 years. But will home prices go up? People don't think it will go up, so that's a down. Will mortgage rates go down? So a lot of people think that the mortgage rates will go down, and maybe this is what buyers take their sweet time. There is no urgency right now. Or look at this, the job. People think that they're not as confident about keeping their jobs. That has increased. And also people don't think they will make more money. So practically what we're seeing is that the consumer economic and financing concerns keep housing confidence a little bit in check. So we can see that the net not concerned went actually down. So translated is more people think they will lose their job. Affordability, we can see it is still very strong or good in San Bernardino. Every other person could afford a house, as the median home price is $310 compared to San Diego to $655. So see just by the comparison of the income you need, what the potential you have. So it's not too far, it's just a short drive. So part of it is too that the refinancing and people don't qualify. There's more than 1 in 2 denied applications had a debt to income ratio above the 43 threshold, what the banks require. So DTI is how much you practically owe in relative to what you make. And usually the banks like to see it around the 30%. So to no surprise, when it comes to the home improvement, people got more denied than on the home purchase, but the cash out refi is always a little bit trickier. So I'm concerned about the home improvement because with all the ADUs and the old inventory too we have in San Diego here, people really actually need to refi in order to maybe build those ADUs. Also, another dead man's party candidate is the home flippers. The profits are down, and which is the fix and flip seems to keep getting less profitable, and that might be another marker that the boom is over. So overall, what is the real estate market rating? We look at sales and inventory numbers. They are up. Interest rates flat. Employment data is still strong. Home purchasing sentiment is down. Home builder sentiment is up. Affordability is down. And NODs, I didn't cover it. There's not much change. It's practically level. And this makes a balanced real estate market, which can tip in either direction very quickly. So do you want to talk to the man in charge or to the woman who knows what she's talking about? I'm inviting you to our Saturday class. Next one will be November 16th. We always evaluate and analyze real estate investments for maximum profit by visiting actual investment properties, and we're doing it field trip style with carpooling and lunch afterwards. You can sign up on the meetup site, Real Estate Investing Field Trip. If you're looking for a real estate agent with an investor mind, I'd like to get the best money for your home, here's my information. And so if you see something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. But if you see a home in your neighborhood for sale, please call Lenska. And if you're seeing homes running through your head, who you going to call? Lenska. This is the only information I have. No need to call Ghostbusters. They don't have a phone number. Please call me. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe.